Okay, I'm back here with another video on the famous street here in Playa del Carmen, La Quinta Avenida, under this insane heat, and people here on the left and right approaching you or looking at you weird. But yeah, let's do this. I want to talk about what it really takes to become a digital nomad, because most of you have the impression that it's just a laptop beach lifestyle, and you have no idea, most of you have no idea how many risks and sacrifices it takes you to get even to places like this. For most of us, some of it is, I would argue most don't. And when I think back, I was taking a lot of risks and years of sacrifices, and most are not willing to do that. And I was also living this life before. I was living in 2023 as a digital nomad in the Philippines. As I always say, the best times of my life. It was amazing. It was also easy to connect to people, find friends. Dating was amazing. And I'm getting so confused all the time here. Yeah, it was special times, man. But I would also say that most don't live a life like this, like I had in the Philippines. That was just a little bit of luck for a couple of months. What happens mostly is that you will have to work a lot of hours. And who works with this laptop on the beach or next to the swimming pool? That is so stupid. They're trying to sell you a false dream. Like, you're not efficient, you're not focused. Although I've seen recently a trader, he was working on our rooftop, my building, next to the swimming pool, but he was like super stressed, okay? So it doesn't look always really like this. This is also now my third week here, Playa del Carmen, Mexico. And most of the time I had to spend inside. But to be honest, like during the day, it's also so hot. You don't see that many people outside. It's more happening in the evening, but I use the days, I use the mornings to work on my stuff, you know? I do mostly video editing, I do some content production and shit. So yeah, that's perfect. You wake up early, you do the work, and hopefully you have some time in the evening. The only good thing about these beaches and the swimming pools is that it's good for relaxation or for meditation. Like, I do this sometimes in the morning or in the evening. Just go upstairs to my rooftop. The beach is also amazing, but you can't work there. You have to sit there inside. And also, I don't think much about these gay co-working spaces, to be honest. It's just all a distraction. Unless you don't have like a real setup or desk at home, I wouldn't use these gay co-working spaces. But yeah, I guess the question is, or why you clicked on this video, is what it really takes to be here, to live as a digital nomad and travel wherever you want to be in this type of special places where others just come for vacation, and you can really live here. So when I think back, when I was traveling back home from the Philippines, and I was forced to travel back home from the Philippines, the amount of sacrifices that I took and the risks, it was even a risk now for me to come here, okay? I have to be honest. But the isolation, that was hard, man. That was wearing me down. I was at some point so stressed. I feel it even right now, my nervous system, my sleep is not, it's fucked up. But yeah, that was hard, it was tough times. I was super isolated. The only times when I was outside was when I was like taking out when I was walking with my sister's dog, basically, yeah. That was the only time. So when I just went once a week or so to the city center and grabbed some food, you know, that was it. But yeah, I was like really sitting at home every day. I still had my freelance job, right? A little bit here and there, but it wasn't stable. It was not enough to travel and take the risk. And that's the thing, most are not willing to take this, right? Most cannot say no to friends and distractions. Most have this urge to always be in a relationship. Like, there was nothing, like there was zero for me. I mean, you don't have to go that crazy like I did. Super isolated and then trying to rush things. The thing is, I'm just a little bit older, and if you're also a bit older, then you're running out of time, okay? And speed is what also makes you successful. So to live a nomad lifestyle, to be able to travel, it's not only important to take all the sacrifices and the risks and use as much free time as you have, it's also about developing yourself. So you need some extra time as well for your self-improvement, to develop a certain character, okay? To upgrade yourself as a person. And one other important thing, I was quitting my full-time job in 2020 because I knew things have to happen fast. Think about it, like you work minimum 40 hours a week, right? Like, I was in a fucking matrix job, corporate office, where you had to like work at least 8.5 hours or 9 hours a day just to show the company that you have sold your soul to them, yeah? You have 1 hour lunch break, you have to drive or walk to work, right? I would assume it's like easily a 10-hour day, easily. And then you can say, okay, I have still 3, 4 hours, 2 hours left, which is nothing. Don't think about only the time that you have left, yeah? You just have no energy. Trust me. And you have competition out there that is working faster and harder, and they have way more time than you. So yeah, that was for me clear that I have to move back home, okay? And I still like failed when I went to the Philippines. I still lacked a lot of knowledge, limiting beliefs. You know, it took me another 2 years of sacrifices, and who knows if this will work out. I mean, I'm optimistic more, I'm a better version of myself now. I have more knowledge and competence, and that brought me here. So yeah, I should be confident. So overall, you have to build more competence. Like I was like learning every day, almost every day. I was learning about mindset, psychology, reality creation. I think reality creation is super interesting, and it's like popping up on YouTube right now, because I think those are the deepest lessons when it comes to mindset, psychology, and how the universe or the world works in general. I think for you it's the best way to develop a strategy on how you can save more time. Maybe you do it like me, like I did. I was moving back home. Or you switch to a part-time job, you move in with friends, try to save some money, some time, so you can focus more on yourself and on your business and try to build something up for yourself. And also recently, I should have mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but fuck it. I saw shit advice, like shit videos, advice on how to become a digital nomad. Like they mentioned like apply on some job platforms. What you need is like real valuable skills. Like these job platforms are not stable. They kick you out whenever they want, and once they kick you out, you stand there with nothing in your hands, and you really didn't build skills. And these are like low-level jobs that won't help you for the long term. So yeah, again, it's super important to build valuable skills, to build some knowledge, some competence, so you won't be easy replaceable, and you will be also valuable to other creators or people that want to connect with you and do some business. And what is also tough is, for a long time, you would see like no results. You work and work and work, you improve, or you feel like everything is falling back, okay? That's how it felt to me. And then overnight, like slowly I would say, slowly this opportunity came. But yeah, then everything else went quick. It felt like for 1.5 years there was nothing, there was no results. I felt like I was like far behind with my goals and shit, and then yeah, this opportunity came with Mexico, and 2 years later, after I was forced to travel back home from the Philippines to Germany, yeah, 2 years later, I'm here. So just to sum this all up, if you want to live this life as well, it's not easy, nobody will help you. Don't take any shortcuts. We have to think for the long term, okay? And to be honest, I have to work on this as well. What I'm doing right now is not for the long term. I'm taking another risk as well. I just come here and do it, you know? And I think if you live in these type of places, you can try to manifest even more of this. So yeah, maybe that sounds a little bit gay or woo-woo, but yeah, there's some truth into it. So yeah, don't take any shortcuts, don't listen to stupid advice, don't apply for like stupid job platforms. Like be someone that is valuable, that has a skill set, that can offer value. And don't give up, be consistent, okay? Don't expect results to come quick and easily. It takes some time. There will be a lot of uncertainty. There will be a lot of nothing for months before you see anything, before you see any changes, okay? And if you keep doing what you're doing, if you keep working on yourself, then yeah, maybe you will end up here like me.